How to buy a car in your business name. Well, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. What are the steps? Should you lease or finance? What about insurance? And a lot more. So if you want to learn everything you need to buy a car in your business name, step by step, keep watching. Hey everyone, Karan here from Life Accounting, where we help you save on taxes and increase your wealth. Okay, let's quickly talk about the benefits of putting a car in the name of your business. When you place a car in your business's name, it becomes a business asset, which allows you to write off the expenses of that asset. And there are two ways you can write off car expenses. The first is with the actual expense method. With the actual expense method, you can literally write off all of your car expenses. You can write off any repairs, oil changes, and trips to Jiffy Lube. You can write off the insurance payments and the yearly registration payment. Heck, you can even write off the cost of new tires, your parking tickets, car washes, windshield wiper fluid, and the depreciation of the vehicle. Now, with the standard mileage method, you can write off all of the mileage of your vehicle. You see, both methods are a benefit of being able to buy a car in your business's name, and you should choose the method that will provide you with the highest deduction. But this video isn't about car deductions. It's about buying a car in your business's name. So let's walk through the actual steps of placing a car in the name of your business, and it's actually easier than you think. So the first step to buy a car in your business name is to build your business credit. A business with established business credit will be able to buy the car in the name of the business without a personal guarantee. A business that does not have established business credit will still be able to put the car in the name of the business, but will have to sign a personal guarantee and will be held personally liable if they default on the payments. So, how do you build your business credit? Well, I made an entire video on building business credit that you should check out, but here's the short version. Step number one is to incorporate your business. Those who operate as a sole proprietorship or a general partnership have no separation between them as a person and their business, as the business is the owner. A sole proprietorship or general partnership can't have a separate business credit history from their personal credit history. Now, step number two is to get an EIN. An EIN is like a 9-digit social security number for the business. And you will need an EIN to obtain business credit, and some businesses also require an EIN from their vendors in order to pay them for services. If you land on a site that tries to charge you, or someone tries to charge you to set up an EIN, I want you to laugh in their face. You can literally get an EIN number for absolutely free by visiting the IRS's website. Okay, now that you have an EIN, you can do step number three, which is to get a business phone number and open a business bank account in the name of the business. So once you have one, be sure that all business transactions flow through your business bank account. All right, step number four is to register with Dun & Bradstreet to get a DUNS number. Dun & Bradstreet is the top business credit bureau that most lenders will check for, and you can get a DUNS number for free by visiting their website. Now, step number five is establish trade lines with vendors and suppliers who report. Now, trade lines are nothing more than lines of credit, and there are vendors and suppliers who will allow you to buy products today, pay for it later, and report on your business credit. You'll want to establish at least 3 trade lines that report on your business credit. And here are 3 very popular ones that you can start with as soon as possible. The first is Shirtsy, which is an online store to buy customized apparel for your business. Then there's Uline. It's one of the top sites for packaging materials and supplies. Lastly, we have Quill, which provides cleaning and office supplies for your space. Once you have your trade lines, of course you're going to pay them on time, and over time, your business credit will grow. Now, once again, if you have not seen the complete video on building business credit, go ahead and watch it as soon as possible. Now, here's something important I want you to know about the process of putting a car in your business name. Most people will not have enough business credit or a big enough business to bypass a personal guarantee. Now, if that is you, it's okay. No, trust me, it's completely okay. Here's what you do. Ask that they do not report to your personal credit unless you default. You may be surprised how fast they accept the request, especially if it's the second, third, or fourth car you are placing in your business's name. Okay, the second step to buy a car in your business's name is to decide if you want to finance or lease the vehicle. There are some things to consider with each option though. Both buying and leasing offer nearly the same tax advantages, but one of the biggest differences has to do with depreciation. When you finance or own a vehicle, you are able to deduct the depreciation over the life of the vehicle, which can add up to some huge tax savings, something that leasing a vehicle doesn't offer. But the downside to depreciation is that when you go to dispose of that vehicle, it's possible to trigger a capital gain. So be sure to check with your accountant on how to approach it for your situation. Now, a second thing to consider is mileage. Leased vehicles come with limits placed on the number of miles the car can be driven each year. Go over that limit and you pay extra per mile. So if you plan to drive a lot, be sure to consider the mileage limitation that leases have. In short, your business circumstances should dictate whether you lease or finance a business vehicle. All right, so you got that down. Let's talk about purchasing the car and then getting insurance. When you go to purchase, you'll want to find a dealership that has a commercial sales department. The commercial sales department of a dealership specifically handles selling vehicles to businesses and will be the department that will help you buy the car in the name of your business. When it comes to obtaining insurance for the car, if the car will primarily be used for business, then you will want commercial auto insurance. But if the car is mostly used personally and sometimes for business, then you may be able to get away with using your personal auto insurance. Now, lastly, you'll want to register the car in the name of your business. Now, every state has different regulations on registering, so be sure to check with your state on what documents are required. Well, there you have it, how to buy a car in your business's name. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button for me. It helps others to find this video on YouTube. And subscribe to the channel for more financial information that helps you save on taxes and create more profit in your business. I'm gonna place a few videos on the screen you should watch next, so be sure to check them out. I'm Karan from Life Accounting, and I'll see you in the next video.